Michael here from your Lurgan. We're here today in my kitchen slash dining area to talk about one of my favourite topics, beer. Beer, and in particular craft beer, which has been a growing thing over the last few years. I suppose helped by lockdown, which was probably the reason how I managed to get into craft beers, because like a lot of people, I enjoyed going out and having a few pints. But whenever lockdown came, I decided to look for something different and got into my craft beers, and I could sit now on a Friday and Saturday night, have a couple of beers, really enjoy them, enjoy the taste of them. Wouldn't say I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination, by the way, but it's something I enjoy now. It's a bit like wine and cheese and stuff like that there, where you sort of just get into these things. Craft beer is my new thing, in particular IPAs. I love an IPA. So whenever the guys from Spadetown brewery got in touch and said, we want to send you a few samples, I was like, yes please. So they arrived in the post the other day. I have to point out, by the way, during this video, Spadetown don't even know we're doing this video. They haven't paid us, nothing like that there. So we're going to do a review of their beers. I'm going to let you know what I think of them, because a lot of people out there want to know what they're like. It came with some lovely beer mats. I'm just going to show you these as well. Look at that. It's a Spadetown beer mat, and this helpful book which gives you a wee bit of an insight into what the beers are meant to taste like and a wee bit about them. Spadetown, the book says, Spadetown comes from the phrase, of course, face as long as a Lurgan spade, which apparently is a long-standing jibe from our hometown of Lurgan, County Armagh. This commonly used expression's origin relates to the plight of the overworked and underpaid workmen who painstakingly dug what is now the Lurgan Park Lake. There you go. So thanks to the guys at Spadetown for the beers. I have to say, I'm going to try the lager first, which I believe is now available on draft in a few places, but certainly there's a lot of off licenses around Lurgan now selling this. Packaging, I have to say, eye-catching, even if it is only two-tone. Let's get it cracked open here and see what we can get out of here. Here we go. Right, opens at the side, thought it opened at the top. I've had these in the fridge for a couple of days, so they'll be nice and cold. So this is the Spadetown long face lager, a light lager, 4.5%. To have a face on you as long as a Lurgan spade, to look miserable, have a big moany head on you, to have a face on you like a smacked, don't know if I can say that on a video like this, to be a sourpuss, to be a post-faced cranky pants, to look like you're in the pits, to be an out misery guts. Reminds me of some of the boys who drink in the Victoria Club at Glenavon, however. Right, listen. Oh, slight bit of overflow there, but that's to be expected. Let's pour it and see what it's like. Looks like a lovely amber colour. Good grief, Michael. Do you want to flick with that? Right, so that's what it looks like. As you can see, that's actually lovely. It looks really nice. Good fizz on it. Good head after what I had done. The way I poured it wasn't great. But yeah, it looks rather tasty. Right, let's see how we go. Now, what am I expecting? By the way, before we even get into this should be a clean, crisp, dry and thirst-quenchingly refreshing beer, keeping it fresh with mild hints of hop, malt and yeast. Long face is totally balanced and 100% crushable. Right, let's give it a go. Oh, that's actually quite nice. You could drink that alright. Definitely clean, definitely crisp. Yeah, I have to agree with everything they've said there about it being clean, crisp, dry and can't even speak. Thirst quenching. Yeah, it's very nice. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very nice. I'd love to see what that's like on draft, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that over the next while. But yeah, I have to go in for a third go. Yeah, that's a lovely tin of beer. I'll have that again. Yeah, so I've gone and cleaned my glass. I'm gonna try now the pole-faced pills, which is the Pilsner. Now, I have heard of some people who have tried this and said they didn't like it because it had a wee bit of an aftertaste. I wouldn't be the biggest fan of a Pilsner, to be quite honest, myself, but I'll give it a go. All in the interest of journalism, of course. Yet still a refreshingly crisp lager. This Pilsner features plenty of malt and hopped up character to turn that little frown upside down. So that's what it looks like if you're looking for it in the shop. I never noticed this before. I don't know if you can pick that up. There's like a wee diagram here that just tells you. It's sort of like if for those of you who play Football Manager, you know the wee diagram you get in the corner that tells you where your player's best attributes are. Yeah, so apparently this is crisp. There's a slight hint of citrus off it. We'll give it a go and see. Right, here we go. Hopefully it pours a bit better than what it did the last time. No. No big fizz that time. Let's see, hopefully it pours better for me. I don't blame the beer the last time, by the way, and that pour is definitely my fault. That was just me being ridiculous. Well, this one's going much better. Oh, you can definitely smell the malt on that one. Looks like a good pour. Looks like a good beer. Let's give it a go. That's all right. I mean, I was expecting the aftertaste that I keep hearing a lot about, but I don't have any. Let's try it again. There it is. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know what people are getting. Well, the people I've been talking to anyway were getting really annoyed about it. I think this is actually all right. I still think I prefer the lager to this. Don't get me wrong, but still very nice. What little head there was is gone, mind you. But not interested in the head, to be honest. I'm all about the flavour and what it's gonna taste like. And yeah, that's fine. I would still rather have the lager than this, in my opinion. But maybe that's just my taste. I should say as well that the Pilsner, it did take me quite a bit of time to drink that. It was quite a heavy drink. I think it's 5.8%, 5.6%. So yeah, a bit stronger than a lager as I got there, but then a Pilsner generally is. So I mean, if it's your cup of tea, certainly you'll like it. I preferred the lager, to be honest. But again, that's just down to my own personal taste. The Pilsner was very, very nice. In case you're wondering, by the way, why I've suddenly changed clothes, don't worry, it's not because I've spilt beer down myself. It's I went to the fridge to get my next tin, the IPA, and whenever I got there, I discovered that there was no IPA. I hadn't been sent one, so I had to go out to the shop and get one. So obviously a day later, and I changed of clothes. I've now got the IPA. This is it here. Very similar tin to the Pilsner, and from the notes it says here that the sessionable West Coast and grapefruit style IPA has a low ABV and plenty of free aroma. This bad boy contains the finest hops, giving it a punchy citrus kick. Now, I have to confess, I do like this is a West Coast IPA, by the way. There's different types of pale ales you can get at the minute. There's American pale ales, obviously the cheaper, so the Indian pale ale. It's going everywhere. Time for the port. Oh, it's going everywhere. And you can see that is a very nice amber colour, almost like a woody colour maybe. Maybe it's just the lighting in this house, but that looks very, very warm and inviting. Time for the taste test. Yeah, you can definitely taste the fruity taste off that, the citrusy taste. That's really nice. You can definitely smell it off it too. Probably should have sniffed it before I started drinking it. That is very nice. I could sit in the house and drink a few of those, no bother. Again, the thing with an IPA for me is I would sit and drink 2 or 3 tins in a night, as I said earlier on in this video. I'd sit and drink 2 or 3 of them on a Friday night, and that'll do me for the night. And again, I'd imagine that's what I would do with this. It's very, very nice, very drinkable. I suppose I need to drink the rest of it to see what I make of it. Big on hops, citrus, and a fruity flavour as well, according to the diagram on the back of the tin that we were talking about earlier on in this video. And I'm also being threatened to recycle, or else is saying that on the side of the tin. Don't worry, I will fill my bin up with tins of your produce. So yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I would definitely drink that. 100% drink that. $8.99 for a packet of 4 is the price of it. I have to say, if I was going to pick a favourite, I would normally go for the IPA, but in this case, I'm going to go for the lager. The lager was superb. I don't know whether it was just because I had it chilled just right. It was just so refreshing, easy to drink. I could easily, finish that pack off in one go. Do you know what? I might just do that later. The IPA comes second, obviously. It's a close second, to be fair. It's a very nice drink. And then the Pilsner for me is third, but that's just because I'm not a big Pilsner fan. To be quite honest, I wouldn't drink the likes of Carlsberg. I wouldn't drink that there. I would rather have a nice lager, to be honest. Again, I could be talking complete nonsense. The boys at Spadetown who make this might think I'm talking complete nonsense. If you've tried Spadetown, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you, to get your thoughts on it. I can't wait to see what Spadetown are going to produce in the future. Best of luck to the lads with whatever comes in the future, because I do think this is going to go down really, really well, these beers. Like, they look nice, they taste nice. They've got a lot going for them. From what I can see of the tap room and the brewery, it looks really, really impressive as well. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a look around that too in the future. And again, thanks to the boys for setting out the samples. Really, really nice. Good of them to do that. And yeah, let us know what you think of the video, and leave us a comment. Cheers, thank you.